All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by...
All right, so you heard it there from Buffett. Goes into the books as a TKO for Max Blessed Holloway, and I'm sure he'll be FaceTiming you Monday morning to celebrate. What a huge win.
Huge win for Max Holloway. John, you and I have spoken, and we have called this.
Before I got money, I wasn't in the track kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we could talk like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to Magic or Honest, I'm just being honest. I keep a stick or a blicky and go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Finally, we get a 14-second. Round 1 underway, Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo. If you don't know the history, first meeting 2015, it lasted 13 seconds. The rematch beckons right here, right now.
And you always felt like Jose Aldo deserved an opportunity to try to get it right. This is one of the best strikers we've ever seen. But Jose Aldo cannot rush in tonight. This takes time. He's got to fight behind those leg kicks. BD vintage Jose Aldo Jr. from WEC, and he will give himself an opportunity.
Man, just walked right into that head kick. Man, does anybody throw a better left hand than Conor McGregor? Beautiful connection by him there.
Well, very few fighters manage distance better than McGregor. And when he gets in the range, he fires that left hand.
So many strikers have tried to emulate the movement of Jose Aldo, but there is but one King of Rio.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Head's never on the center line, hands really high, always moving side to side, grounded so that he can land those leg kicks. This guy's high level.
All right, so early round 1 action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself,
seconds now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, massive knee to the head. Big roundhouse now, just misses. McGregor's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with it. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, McGregor's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. He's got to be careful here.
Aldo gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
Well, a moment ago, he walked right into that uppercut, got his head snapped back. Aldo's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockdown. Round 2 now is upon us. Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo.
Good.
Nice block.
Unable to connect there. You know, there is a showboating component to this type of defense, but it's been effective tonight.
Yeah, because it's showboating, but it's a beautiful display of it. Because in those movements, he's been able to evade just about every strike coming in his direction. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh my God, Gilbert Burns going. Somebody told me Gilbert Burns said, when we started MMA, Jose was 5 years older than me. Now he's only 1 year older than me.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free.
What a huge shot inflicted there. Minute and a half to go, round 2. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I
Let me stop you right there, champ. Your ground analysis is great, but they are back fighting on the feet.
You got to find a way.
Oh, McGregor's cut now above.
fight, and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce. All right, so what a highlight here tonight, Jose.
Know something about it, and I want answers now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but who you gonna get and what he gonna do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. Turn up in front of his mama. I'm up with the flow with him. Not in the door and let the flow go get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him, the crew, and the dudes that run with him. And the killers, and the thugs, they be fucking up the and the dealers, and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil Jon. I'm a Russia, it's a cycle, it's a sister from Chicago, rolling with the Maya, and a crusher. We already be looking for drama, if a drama try to get it.
Coach, ready? Let's
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you got to sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're going to compete.
John, you got to stay focused. You got to be locked in. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. But you can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you got to lock in. You got to focus on your opponent, and you got to try to get a victory.
All right, Mauricio Luffy out of that patented stance, heavy on that lead leg.
Heavy on that lead leg, big, long, wide stance, letting himself dart in and out because of the size that he has at this weight class.
Well, you know he can strike to the head. You know he's got leg kicks, but I like the body strike there a moment ago.
This guy can do it all. Oh, man.
Man, there it is again. Easy to paint the narrative in this fight, right? DC body kicks continue to add up. Landed another one there for good measure.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Oh, he walked right into that uppercut. Minute and a half to go in our opening round. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Oh, another uppercut, so those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency with it.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect
so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Ready? You good?
Second round here. Now a kick to the body. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
So as we take a look at the numbers, just keep in mind how many body... No overthinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good. He's got to start going on.
Oh my goodness, it's the shots you don't see coming.
Johnny,
massive head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup.
So Poirier really trying to get that power going now.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Well, not sure if I should look his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Poirier always trying to win that foot battle and get you behind that black apron.
Yeah, he's a very grounded fighter, always pressing forward, trying to really use his stance to generate power and knock you out.
Goofy's cut on his lip really bears watching now. It's only getting worse, and given all the blood, maybe at some point they do call for the doctor. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Right now for Topuria. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot. Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief throughout this monumental evening. And how about him going home tonight with a knockout like that on the White House lawn in front of the President of the United States?
You know, John, this young man recognizes that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And he fought in that way. And when he fights to the best of his ability, these types of results are possible. Tonight, he gets a beautiful knockout.
Welcome to motherfucking Detroit, goddammit. One of the
everywhere we go. Man, we deep everywhere we roll. Let's go round, man, they all know tricky. That's what's good, man, they all say tricky. Click, click, boom, just as soon as we hit the room, you can hear 'em holla, Goon Squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holla, Goon Squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holla, running out in this bitch. So who I gonna call on when I ain't got them boys with me and the situation gets a little sticky? I'ma dial 911 like a motherfucking punk. Fuck that, plug, I'ma call that rude boy from Detroit. Trick, quick, come pick me up. Bring them guns, come to the club. Meet me out front. There's some jump off in this bitch, popping some chunk cause he's drunk. And we may have to fuck his ass up cause something smells a little fishy. And I don't like the way his boys keep looking at me. So homie, come get me. Wonder boys, what up though? I see you. Rock bottom, yeah, I see you. All my Detroit people, where you at, man? Let me see them hands in the sky. Detroit motherfuckers till we die. Where's my gangsters and all my thugs? Throw them hands up and show some love. And welcome to Detroit City. I said welcome to Detroit City. Every place, everywhere we go. Man, we deep everywhere we roll. Let's go round, man, they all know tricky. That's what's good, man, they all say tricky.
Homie, it's been a long time coming and I'm straight with that. Marshall call me the 50 colors that lace the track. It's the beat that you hearing banging, he produced it himself. My bad, almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Chick, head of the Goon Squad and gangsta been banging the underground since 95. We're back elected to be the villain and certified a menace. Holding it down since I paroled up out of prison. You heard about me, you just didn't know it was me on the treacherous. Chasing the flame up, chasing the paper, giving names to blame. Accusations of violence, no, you done heard of that with $250,000.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Ready.
Well, styles make fights, and even if you want to suggest that Sean O'Malley is closer to his fighting prime than Cody Garbrandt, Cody still looks faster than ever, and he's excited to try to spring this upset here tonight.
Well, the speed's going to be the key, J.A. He's going to have to be fast going in or being all the way out. For O'Malley, he's got to time Cody Garbrandt's blitzes to try to land that shot that can end the fight.
I think one of O'Malley's biggest gifts is his ability to change angles and change directions. He's never on a straight line. He's constantly moving.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo, I'm booing. I'm not even trying. I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man, it's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
O'Malley has a striking advantage against most guys. Oh! All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Nice punch there by Garbrandt. Oh, there it is again. As Garbrandt lands the hook shot, his opponent's going to have...
So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
So 28 total strikes have landed for Cody Garbrandt. Oh, he gets the takedown knockdown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next one. Round 2 next. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns, and how about the beer on that one?
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, round 2, bantamweight championship on the line. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight. UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Him and his team said they would win this fight, and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Sugar Sean.
Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters coming in here tonight, but he mutes those naysayers. Deep breaths, folks.
Ready to fight?
Here we go.
Ready. Let's do it.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Whiffs on that offering. Fighters separate from the clinch. All right, action up against the fence now, and newsflash, not where you want to be against this fight.
No, you don't, John, because this guy can do so much damage in this position. He needs to circle. Nice single.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Fighter is in full guard.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
This is no good. Nope.
Back to his feet. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that dude's starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbows.
And I didn't call it out at the time, but there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed a moment ago. The ideal complement of skill and will, the flyweight champ, Alexandre Pantoja.
Alexandre Pantoja is a guy that gets grounded forward and gets right in your face, man. From his stance, can either wrestle you or land with big power like we have seen him do on so many occasions.
Oh!
He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, huge Superman punch. Second round, straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
So maybe this is the point at which this fight turns. Momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000. Oh, he is hurting for sure. How about these two going at it?
This is insane.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee waiting for?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this level to try to stay in the fight.
Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Just over a minute here to go in round 2. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would...
decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Get the bonus checks ready. We got to fight through 10. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, some replays now from that previous.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out piece. Well, if he has had a better all-around performance than I have not been privy to. He found the flow state early, fighting on instinct, not overthinking in the octagon, and that has really been the narrative in this fight. One fighter has all the answers, the other has failed to adjust. Well, this knocked down by the spinning back fist. But to the beginning of the end. Back to his feet. Oh, how much can one man take?
Yeah, they're gonna have to start looking at this. Hey, this dude better tuck his elbow. Those body shots are going to end him. Oh! He got him hurt bad here. Oh, my goodness.
But he fires right back. What a fight! Oh, the Superman punch lands. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. All right, to make this title fight official. So how about this?
Hand-me-downs, Malcolm in the middle. But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit on. Back when I was broke, still flashing them the dimples. Plain white tee, Guess jeans, real simple. Ever since I knew I'd be influential. Chops on the cuts in the box when they ship on. Banging on the Alpines, played in the system. Tell them what you been on. Tell them what you been on.
The ups, the downs, the loss, the sound, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, it's still holding clear. I just want the ups, the downs, the loss, the sound, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Fight. Ready.
The fight you didn't know you just had to see in the bantamweight division. Sean O'Malley taking on the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Not sure why promotionally they hadn't made this fight before. Who do you think will have the upper hand tonight, champ?
This is a dream matchup for me. To see Sean O'Malley try to deal with the problems that Jose Aldo can present for you. Can Aldo use those leg kicks to slow O'Malley down? And can O'Malley create angles and confuse Jose Aldo in the stand-up? I guess we'll see in a short period of time.
Jose Aldo trying to pursue the opponent, create a striking angle. Few better than him on the feet.
Well, since Jose Aldo started boxing as a Marine Corps team in Brazil, you saw the advancement of his skill set. Now he throws jabs just to find his range. Well-rounded, really good base. Jose can do it all in strike.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Oh, nice deception to land that kick. Well done.
Got him moving backwards and still was able to land his kick.
Oh, man, if you're the opposition, you may not be able to eat too many more of those leg kicks from Jose Aldo.
Yeah, I mean, Jose Aldo, when he's throwing these leg kicks and he's effective at getting to the target, he is high level. And tonight, he's showing amazing skill.
Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on. Glad I'm not a judge.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. It has shown to this point how well prepared they both are.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Well, 25 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Oh, another nice combination. You don't really know where the strikes are coming from.
No, John, they come from the hips because his hands are so low. Generally, a jab comes from the face. With this guy, it's coming from...
Well, just because you have a great training camp or a great warm-up doesn't mean it's going to translate to the octagon. His kickboxing has never looked good.
It doesn't, right, Jay? But when...
Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly...
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round two, bantamweight championship on the line. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Aldo's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to this. Oh, my goodness! Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Strip the bonus checks now!
Nice right hand.
Oh, question mark kick, shades of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. How good was the technique there? Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. We did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. But you have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
To make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Jose Jr.
Oh, give me all of that. King of Rio, you heard it from Buff. Jose Aldo, your winner by knockout tonight. Man, still getting it done.
Ever since Aldo started working with the Marines, his hands have started to match everything else he does in the octagon. He was sharp tonight, and he gets a massive KO.
And as you guys know, this man does not discriminate. He attacks the legs, the body upstairs. Jose Aldo getting it done in a big way. Your winner by knockout.
You good? Good?
All right, here we go, folks. Round 1. Yes, it is upon us. Tony Ferguson versus Max Holloway, and maybe we will see the wrestler grappler that is El Cucuy in this matchup tonight.
I mean, finally, John. Finally, we get these two dudes locked inside of an octagon. This has been a dream match for so many, for so long. Max has got to stay upright. He cannot get taken down, and he cannot get overwhelmed by Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson, he's got to manage the risk as he comes into range, because Max Holloway is an amazing boxer who has tremendous cardio, and now is showing the ability to knock people out. This is a very good fight. Oh, big elbow.
Good footwork for Max Holloway offensively, defensively. His volume is something with which to contend, man.
John, that's one thing that most people don't give Max credit for. It's that beautiful stance, getting forward, hands always moving, and overwhelming his opponents with his volume.
All right, so he's doing a nice job here controlling the center of the octagon, keeping his opponent on the outside.
Oh, I love it, John. I love it. And watch how his foot looks like a compass. His lead leg will always point in the direction that he wants to go as he tries to cut off his opponent. It is unbelievable to watch. It's so great to watch a man with knowledge of the octagon control as this young man shows.
Oh, he's going to melt. Oh, he's going to try to melt him here.
Back to his feet. Ferguson goes down. Oh, he got it done. And new Max Holloway, the
Surprises everybody. He shuts up the haters, and now he takes the title home.
How about it, folks?